Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel English Avenue. Today we are going to learn a very important and useful topic for every English learner. Speak English with confidence in any situation. This topic is very important because many English learners have the same problem. They know English words. They understand grammar. They watch English videos. They read English sentences. But when it is time to speak, they become silent. Their mind becomes blank. Their heart beats fast. They start thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if my pronunciation is wrong? What if I forget the words? And because of this fear, they stop speaking. But remember this, you cannot become confident in English by staying silent. You become confident by speaking. Even small speaking practice can make you stronger. Even simple sentences can build confidence. Even mistakes can teach you something useful. The goal is not to speak perfect English from day one. The goal is to speak clear English, simple English, and natural English step by step. Many learners wait for the perfect time. They think, first, I will learn grammar, then I will speak. But speaking improves by speaking. Confidence grows by action. If you want to speak English confidently, you must train your mouth, your mind, and your courage together. This video will help you understand how to speak English in daily life, in real situations, and in front of people without too much fear. So watch this video till the end. Listen carefully. Repeat useful sentences. Practice with me. And if you enjoy simple and helpful English lessons like this, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and keep learning with me. Step 1. Use simple English first. Many English learners make one big mistake. They try to speak difficult English before they can speak simple English comfortably. They want to use big words. They want to make long sentences. They want to sound advanced. But because they try too hard, they become confused. Then they stop speaking. This is why simple English is very powerful. Simple English helps you speak faster. Simple English helps people understand you. Simple English reduces fear. Simple English builds confidence. Remember this. Speaking clearly is more important than speaking with difficult words. You do not need to impress people with complicated English. You need to express your thoughts in a clear way. For example, instead of saying something very long and difficult, you can say, I am happy today. I am learning English. I want to improve my speaking. I do not understand this word. Can you explain it again? I need more practice. These sentences are simple, but they are useful. A confident speaker is not always the person who uses big words. A confident speaker is the person who can explain ideas clearly. So start with short sentences. Speak about your daily life. Say what you are doing. Say what you like. Say what you need. Say what you think. For example, I am going to work. I am eating breakfast. I like this movie. I need some help. I think this is a good idea. Today was a busy day. When you can speak simple sentences easily, then you can slowly make them longer. For example, I am learning English. Then say, I am learning English because I want to speak with confidence. Then say, I am learning English because I want to speak with confidence in real-life situations. This is how you grow. Small sentence, better sentence, longer sentence, natural sentence. Do not jump directly to advanced English. Build your foundation first. Because strong English speaking begins with simple English spoken daily. Step 2. Stop fear of mistakes. Many learners do not speak English because they are afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are not your enemy. Mistakes are part of learning. Every learner makes mistakes. Even good speakers made mistakes in the beginning. You cannot learn speaking without mistakes. When a child learns to walk, the child falls many times. But nobody says, "Stop walking because you fell." No. The child stands up and tries again. English speaking is also like that. You will make grammar mistakes. You will forget words. You will pronounce some words wrong. You will stop in the middle of sentences. That is normal. It does not mean you are weak. It means you are learning. The real problem is not making mistakes. The real problem is never speaking because of mistakes. If you speak and make a mistake, you can correct it. But if you never speak, there is nothing to improve. Mistakes give you feedback. They show you what to practice next. For example, if you say, "He go to school," later you can correct it. "He goes to school." Now you learn something. That mistake helped you improve. So do not feel ashamed. Do not insult yourself. Do not say, "My English is bad." Say, "My English is improving. I am learning. Mistakes are helping me grow. I will speak first and correct later." This mindset is powerful because confidence does not mean you never make mistakes. Confidence means you are not afraid to continue after mistakes. So from today, make a promise. I will not stop speaking because of fear. I will speak simple English. I will make mistakes. I will learn. I will improve. And I will keep going. That is how real confidence is built. Step 3. Practice small daily conversations. If you want to speak English confidently, you must use English in daily life. Not only in your notebook, not only in your mind, not only while watching videos. You must use English in real situations. But do not start with big conversations. Start small. Small conversations are easy. Small conversations reduce pressure. Small conversations build confidence slowly. You can practice simple questions and answers every day. For example, "How are you?" "I am fine." "What are you doing?" "I am studying." "Where are you going?" "I'm going to the market." "What did you eat today?" "I ate rice and vegetables." "How was your day?" "My day was good, but a little busy." These small conversations are very useful. Because real English speaking is mostly made of simple daily sentences. You can practice with a friend. You can practice with a family member. You can practice with yourself. You can stand in front of a mirror and ask yourself questions. For example, what is your name? What do you do? What is your goal? Why are you learning English? What did you do today? What will you do tomorrow? Answer in simple English. Do not worry about perfection. Focus on speaking. You can also practice 1-minute speaking. Choose one simple topic and speak for 1 minute. Topics can be my family, my daily routine, my favorite food, my dream, my school life, my work, my best friend, my city. At first, you may speak only 10 seconds. That is okay. Next time, try 20 seconds, then 30 seconds, then 1 minute. This is how speaking power grows. Daily small practice is better than rare big practice. If you speak English for only 10 minutes every day, your confidence will become stronger. Your mouth will become used to English. Your mind will think faster. Your fear will become smaller. So do not wait for a perfect English-speaking partner. Start with small conversations. Start with simple questions. Start with 1-minute speaking. Start today. Because every small conversation is not small. It is training your confidence. And one day, The English that feels difficult today will become natural for you. Step 4. Think in English slowly. This is one of the most powerful habits for speaking English with confidence. Many learners have one big problem. First, they think in their mother tongue. Then they translate into English. Then they try to speak. Because of this, their speaking becomes slow. Their mind becomes confused. They stop again and again, and they feel nervous. That is why you should start thinking in English. But remember this: do not try to think in difficult English. Think in very simple English. Start with small sentences in your mind. For example, I am drinking water. I am going outside. This food is tasty. Today I feel tired. I need to study. I want to improve my English. These sentences look simple, but they are very powerful because they train your brain to connect daily life directly with English. When you think in English, you reduce translation. When you reduce translation, your speaking becomes faster. And when your speaking becomes faster, your confidence becomes stronger. You can practice this anywhere. When you wake up, think, I am starting my day. When you eat, think, I am eating breakfast. When you travel, think, I am going to the market. When you study, think, I am learning something useful. When you sleep, think, today I practiced English. This habit is small, but it changes your English from inside. Many learners want fluency, but they only practice English outside. Real fluency begins inside the mind. If your mind can think in English, your mouth can speak English more easily. So from today, give yourself a simple challenge. Think in English for 5 minutes every day. Not for 1 hour. Not with pressure. Just 5 minutes. Describe your actions. Describe your feelings. Describe your surroundings. Slowly, your brain will become comfortable with English. And one day, you will not need to translate every sentence. English will start coming more naturally. Step 5. Use ready-made sentences. Many learners become stuck because they try to create every sentence from zero. They think too much. They search for grammar. They search for words. They become nervous. Then they stop speaking. But native speakers and fluent speakers do not create every sentence from zero. They use many common sentences again and again. These are called ready-made sentences. Ready-made sentences are useful sentences you can use in many situations. For example, can you help me? I don't understand. Could you repeat that, please? Let me think. I agree with you. I don't agree completely. In my opinion, this is better. I am not sure about that. Can you explain it again? That sounds interesting. These sentences are very useful because they give you support while speaking. When you already know some common sentences, you feel safer. You do not panic in conversation. You have something ready in your mind. This is like keeping tools in a bag. When you need them, you can use them quickly. Ready-made sentences help in many situations. For starting a conversation, you can say, how are you? What are you doing? How was your day? What do you think about this? For continuing a conversation, you can say, that is interesting. Tell me more. I understand. Really? And then what happened? For asking for help, you can say, can you help me? Can you say it again? What does this word mean? Can you speak slowly, please? For giving your opinion, you can say, I think this is good. In my opinion, we should try. I feel this is important. I believe practice is necessary. This method is very powerful because it makes speaking easier. You do not need to memorize hundreds of grammar rules before speaking. First, collect useful sentences. Repeat them. Use them. Make them natural, then slowly change them according to your need. For example, I think this is good. You can change it to, I think this movie is good. I think this idea is good. I think this method is good. I think this book is good. One sentence can become many sentences. That is smart learning. So make a small notebook of ready-made sentences. Learn 5 sentences every day. Repeat them loudly. Use them in real life. Because the more useful sentences you have, the more confident you become while speaking. Step 6. Speak with yourself every day. This is one of the best methods for English speaking practice. Many learners say, I have no partner. I have no English environment. I have nobody to speak with. But you always have one person with you, yourself. Self-speaking is very powerful because it removes pressure. Nobody is judging you. Nobody is laughing. Nobody is correcting you harshly. You can speak freely. You can make mistakes. You can repeat sentences. You can try again. This builds confidence. Start by talking about simple things. You can say, today I woke up early. I am feeling good. I have many things to do. I want to improve my English. I will practice for 10 minutes. I need to stay consistent. You can also describe your day. For example, today was a busy day. I went to work. I met my friend. I learned 3 new words. I practiced speaking. Now I am feeling tired, but happy. This practice improves speaking, thinking, vocabulary, and confidence. The best thing is that you can do it anytime. In your room, in front of a mirror, while walking, while cooking, before sleeping. You can also ask yourself questions and answer them. For example, what is my goal? My goal is to speak English confidently. Why am I learning English? I am learning English because I want better communication. What did I learn today? Today, I learned how to think in English. This question-answer method is very useful because conversation is made of questions and answers. When you practice alone, your mind becomes ready for real conversations. At first, you may feel strange. You may think, why am I talking to myself? But do not worry, this is training. Athletes train before the match. Singers practice before the stage. Speakers rehearse before the speech. English learners must also practice before real conversations. Self-speaking is your private training room. The more you practice alone, the more confident you become outside. So every day, speak with yourself for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Do not wait for perfect English. Do not wait for a speaking partner. Do not wait for the right situation. Start with yourself. Because the person who practices alone becomes stronger when speaking with others. Step 7. Improve pronunciation by listening and repeating. Pronunciation is very important for English speaking. But pronunciation does not mean you must sound like a native speaker. No, pronunciation means people can understand you clearly. That is the real goal. Many English learners feel ashamed because their accent is different. But remember this, accent is not the problem. Unclear pronunciation is the problem. You do not need to remove your accent completely. You need to speak clearly, slowly, and confidently. The best way to improve pronunciation is listening and repeating. Listen to a sentence. Pause. Repeat it loudly. Listen again. Repeat again. This method is simple, but very powerful. Because pronunciation improves when your ears and mouth work together. Your ears listen to the correct sound. Your mouth practices producing that sound. At first, it may feel difficult. Some words may feel strange. Some sounds may not come naturally. But with repetition, your mouth becomes trained. Choose short sentences first. For example, how are you today? I am learning English. Can you help me, please? I want to speak with confidence. This is a good idea. Listen to these types of sentences and repeat them many times. Do not only repeat words, repeat full sentences. Because in real life, we speak in sentences, not only single words. Also, pay attention to three things: word sound, sentence rhythm, voice clarity. Word sound means how each word is pronounced. Sentence rhythm means how the sentence flows. Voice clarity means speaking in a way people can understand. Many learners speak too fast because they feel nervous. But fast English is not always good English. Clear English is better. Speak slowly. Open your mouth properly. Give space between words. Do not eat the sounds. For example, instead of speaking too fast, say clearly, I want to improve my English. I need more practice. Can you repeat that, please? This sounds simple, but it builds powerful speaking habits. One helpful practice is shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and speak almost at the same time or just after the speaker. This trains your pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. You can do shadowing for 5 minutes every day. Choose one short video, listen to one line, repeat it, copy the sound, copy the pause, copy the emotion. Repeat until it feels natural. Do not try to practice too much in one day. 5 focused minutes daily is better than 1 hour once a week. Pronunciation improves slowly. But if you listen and repeat every day, your speech will become clearer. And when your speech becomes clearer, your confidence becomes stronger. So remember, you do not need a perfect accent. You need clear pronunciation. And clear pronunciation comes from listening, repeating, and practicing daily. Step 8. Build confidence through real situations. This is one of the most important steps, because English is not only for your room. English is for real life. Many learners practice alone, but they feel afraid when they meet real people. Why? Because real situations have pressure. People reply suddenly. You need to listen. You need to answer. You need to think quickly. That is why you must slowly bring English into real situations. Do not wait until you become perfect. Start small. Use English in simple daily places. At a shop, at a restaurant, at college, at work, on a phone call, with a friend, with a classmate, with a stranger online in a safe way. Start with one sentence, one question, one small conversation. For example, how much is this? Can I get a glass of water? Where's the nearest bus stop? Can you explain this to me? I have one question. Thank you for your help. These small sentences may look simple, but they are powerful. Because every real sentence you speak gives your mind proof. Proof that you can speak. Proof that people can understand you. Proof that mistakes are not the end. Proof that English is possible in real life. Confidence does not grow only from studying. Confidence grows from real use. If you only study English, English stays like a subject. But when you use English outside, English becomes a life skill. That is the difference. Many learners say, I will speak when I become confident. But the truth is, you become confident when you speak. So use this simple rule. One real English moment every day, just one. Ask one question, say one sentence, send one voice message, speak 1 minute with a friend. Explain one small thing in English. Slowly, your fear will reduce. At first, your voice may shake. That is okay. At first, you may forget words. That is okay. At first, your sentences may be short. That is okay. Short English is still English. Broken English can become better English. But silent English cannot grow. Real situations train your courage. They teach you how people speak naturally. They teach you listening. They teach you quick response. They teach you confidence. So do not keep English locked inside your mind. Take it outside. Use it in real life. Because real confidence is built in real situations. Step 9. Never stop speaking. Because of people's judgment. This step is very important because many English learners are not stopped by grammar. They are stopped by fear of people. They think, what will people say? What if they laugh? What if they judge my accent? What if they think my English is poor? Because of this fear, they stay silent. But listen carefully. If you want to improve, you cannot give your confidence to other people's opinions. People may judge you when you speak, but people may also judge you when you stay silent. So do not build your life around people's judgment. Build your life around your growth. Every good speaker was once a learner. Every fluent person once made mistakes. Every confident speaker once felt nervous. The difference is, they continued. They did not stop because someone laughed. They did not stop because someone corrected them. They did not stop because they felt embarrassed once. They kept speaking. That is why they improved. You must understand this. People who laugh at your English are not building your future. You are. People who judge your mistakes are not doing your practice. You are. People who criticize your accent are not living your dream. You are. So why should their opinion become stronger than your goal? Your English journey is yours. Your progress is yours. Your confidence is yours. Protect it. Do not let careless comments destroy your courage. If someone corrects you kindly, learn from them. If someone laughs at you, ignore them. If someone discourages you, keep going. If someone speaks better than you, learn from them, but do not compare yourself with shame. Comparison can kill confidence. Instead of saying, "They speak better than me," say, "They are proof that improvement is possible." This mindset will save you. Also remember, mistakes do not make you foolish. Mistakes make you a learner. Your accent does not make you small. Your effort makes you strong. Your slow speaking does not mean you are weak. It means you are practicing. So speak. Speak with simple words. Speak with mistakes. Speak with pauses. Speak with courage. Because every time you speak despite fear, you become stronger. And one day, the same people who laughed may become surprised by your confidence. But even if nobody claps, keep speaking. Because you are not learning English to impress people. You are learning English to express yourself, improve your life, and become free in communication. Step 10. Build a daily English speaking routine. This is the final step, and it is the most practical one. If you want real improvement, you need routine, not random practice, not only motivation, not only watching videos, a routine. Because English speaking improves through daily contact. If you practice today and then stop for 10 days, your confidence becomes weak again. But if you speak a little every day, English slowly becomes natural. A daily routine does not need to be difficult. It can be simple, but it must be consistent. Here is a powerful daily speaking routine for English learners. First, listen for 5 minutes. Choose a short English video, podcast, or sentence practice. Listen carefully. Do not just hear the words. Pay attention to pronunciation, rhythm, and useful sentences. Second, repeat for 5 minutes. Pause the video and repeat sentences loudly. Copy the sound. Copy the flow. Train your mouth. Third, speak with yourself for 5 minutes. Talk about your day. Talk about your plan. Talk about your feelings. Talk about one simple topic. For example, today I want to improve myself. My goal is to speak English confidently. I will practice every day. I know I will make mistakes, but I will not stop. Fourth, record your voice for 1 minute. This is very powerful. When you record yourself, you can hear your real speaking. You can notice mistakes. You can notice unclear words. You can notice improvement. Do not hate your voice. Do not feel shy. Your recording is not for judgment. It is for improvement. Fifth, learn 3 useful sentences. Not only words, sentences. For example, could you repeat that, please? I am not sure about this. In my opinion, practice is very important. Use these sentences during the day. This routine can take only 20 minutes. But if you do it daily, it can change your speaking. Because daily practice builds memory. Daily practice builds confidence. Daily practice builds fluency. Daily practice builds identity. You stop saying, I want to speak English. And you start becoming, I am a person who practices English every day. That identity is powerful. Do not make the routine too big in the beginning. If 20 minutes feels hard, start with 10 minutes. But do it daily. Small daily practice is better than big rare practice. Because fluency is not built in one day. Fluency is built by small daily actions repeated for a long time. My friends, speaking English with confidence is possible for you. Maybe your English is not perfect today. That is okay. Maybe you make mistakes. That is okay. Maybe you speak slowly. That is okay. Maybe you forget words. That is okay. But do not stop. Because English speaking does not improve by silence. It improves by speaking. Use simple English first. Stop fear of mistakes. Practice small conversations. Think in English slowly. Use ready-made sentences. Speak with yourself every day. Listen and repeat for pronunciation. Use English in real situations. Ignore negative judgment and build a daily speaking routine. If you follow these steps, your English will become stronger. Your fear will become smaller. Your confidence will become deeper. And your speaking will become more natural. Remember this. You do not need perfect English to start speaking. You need courage. You need practice. You need consistency. Start today. Speak 1 sentence. Ask 1 question. Record 1 minute. Practice 1 topic. Learn 1 useful phrase. Small steps will build big confidence. And one day, the English that feels difficult today will become the English you speak naturally. So keep practicing, keep speaking, keep improving, because your confident English speaker version is already inside you. You just need to train it every day.